But joining us now is Ben Silverman from Propagate Content. And Ben, it's always great to have you on the show. So I'm going to start right there. How do you see this deal?
Well, I think there's some parallels to the Fox sale to Disney and then the Sky sale to Comcast in the way that two bidders are looking at the asset in different ways. I do think there's a lot of value that Netflix can extract out of Warner Brothers, well beyond the scale they're going to add to their already amazing offering at Netflix. And I think people aren't talking about that. The fact that there's an unbelievable historical merchandising, licensing, exploitation machinery in the old studios that knows how to take a Harry Potter and turn it into a theme park ride, turn it into a comic book, make TV series, make movies, all the things that Netflix has lacked from having its own internal franchise engine. It could really gain both in terms of the intellectual set that comes with those executives, but also the assets that have been built over 100 years of premium storytelling inside Warner Brothers. So I think there's a lot more opportunity than just the story about scale and streaming that seems to be dominating the Netflix conversation.
What do you think about it from a content creator standpoint? Because this is gonna leave fewer bidders in the marketplace, however it ultimately shakes out here. That in turn could also mean less content spend moving forward over the longer term.
I have a really adult way to say it. It sucks. This further consolidation, the further diminishing of voice, the lack of independent voice in the modern American media ecosystem is incredibly disturbing to me. You know, there is no way for alternative voices to make their way through this system, and it is deeply concerning. And I think it's going to require some government oversight and some involvement so that we ensure there's a plurality of stories being told and a plurality of voices making their way through these systems, and so that we're not just, having every piece of content for you decided by one person at the end of the day who's running a company with the scale that this will have. I also think, Warner Brothers has been in a belt-tightening, cutting process for years. So it's not like they've been a very aggressive buyer in the marketplace. They've been, in fact, I think, cutting and cutting and cutting. So they haven't been that robust. So the goal and hope would be that this kind of brings them back in some way. But I'm more concerned that this amount of scale and pressure that can be placed both financially on the suppliers as well in terms of the diversity of voice and ideas that will come through a system of that scale is very disturbing to the Hollywood community.